Boop. Nice.
Okay, there we go, and everything's freaking out. Okay, it's working.
No, it's good. We're good. We're on
working.
the test screen.
It's working. It's recording, right?
It says stop recording. Yeah.
Okay,
so.
good. It's recording. I've never worked with dual monitors. This is...
Alright, should be good.
Okay, good. I push the button. Okay, everybody, so we're playing Touhou 6. Touhou, there's a lot of words on screen right now.
What's the word? Komakyu. Yeah,
Eastern
I said that
Scarlet
wrong.
Devil
Embodiment of a Scarlet Devil is
Embodiment of a Scarlet Devil.
Basically what it is.
Okay, so I've never played a Touhou game.
I guess the first thing I should do is take you to the controls, because this is going to be important. I don't know what the default layout is for you. Also, change your lives to start with 5, because you're going to need them.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Why wouldn't I put it at the max?
Eventually you can't. You can also change it to meaty if you want.
Key configuration.
Alright, so shot is your shoot button. You're going to be pretty much holding this button the entire game. So you want to keep that as something you're always going to have your finger on. Bomb, which is going to be your basically a screen clear. So you press that and it makes everything on the screen just disappear.
You think I should make shot like a trigger or a button?
I personally use A button. I use the same controller as you.
A button. Alright, let me move just slightly. There. Oh.
So yeah, B is a screen clear for when things get too hectic. Also,
A, B, and slow is...
Slow is focus. So let me explain bomb first. So bomb, as I said, just takes the screen out, does massive damage. Don't be afraid to use them because you're going to need them. And when you die, there's something called death bombing, where if you press bomb on the same frame you're supposed to lose a life, you won't die and you'll use a bomb. So it's very hard to do. It's very frame tight. So if you can't get it, it's fine. But it's something you can do.
And slow is...
Slow, it changes your shot type a little bit, and it's more focused. So like when you're shooting without focus on, it's kind of like a spread shot. But when you hold down the slow button, I don't know why it's called slow, it'll center your shots pretty much directly out of your character, so it's very useful for bosses.
Maybe I should put that one to like right trigger or something?
I use it on top left, personally. Because it's something you're pretty much always going to want to hold in certain situations, because it slows you down, as it says, and it keeps your shots centered. So Andrew uses a weird button for that.
It doesn't let me use the back triggers on this Xbox controller. I just have to use right.
I use the top ones, yeah. The bottom ones are weird.
Okay, and pause is...
Self-explanatory. Just a pause button.
Yeah. Up is up and down.
And skip is to skip, which you probably won't be doing for a little bit. I just use the back button. Yeah.
Just use select.
That should be fine.
Select back, whatever it is, and...
That looks fine to me, yeah.
Okay, well, now...
You should be
go ahead and try this. I'm told these are super duper hard.
Well, depends on the difficulty. We're just gonna do normal, because you're not allowed to beat the game on easy mode.
What is extra start?
That's the extra stage you get for beating the game.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
No, I can't either.
Okay, so how far have you gotten in this game?
I've 1 CC'd normal, and the farthest I've gotten on hard was to Sakuya before I used to continue.
Okay,
so you can see the game likes to laugh at your ability to play if you try to play easy mode.
You can't even beat the game if you play on easy mode.
Exactly.
That's weenie. Extra weenie. So
Normal
I guess I'll play
is fine.
normal?
Yeah, and then hard is hard, and then Lunatic tells you not to do that.
Why? So I'm told that normal is already ridiculously stupid hard. So how what are these? Does the game punch me in the face?
Well, basically every single spell card in the game is gonna have an extra layer or two of bullshit mixed into it.
All right, well I'm just gonna go ahead and hit normal then. And
all right, so here's to explain your characters. You have Reimu and Marisa. So Reimu is slower. She has a smaller hurt box, so she's harder to hit, and she has lower damage output. She has 2 shot types: homing amulets and precision needles. So homing amulets is you have your shots die home, so you can focus more on dodging rather than where the enemy is, because you need to know where that. So it's good practice if you're new to it. The one I use personally is Reimu B, because it doesn't have homing, but it has the highest damage in the game. And in my opinion, I'd rather get through the bosses fast to deal with less bullshit than to get through the bosses safely and deal with constant bullshit. And then Marisa is...
She has no attack range, apparently.
No, but she's very fast and does more damage, in general. But she has a bigger hurt box, which may or may not come into play. She's thick. And she shoots laser beams or Christmas trees. One or the other.
Why Christmas trees?
Because they're called magic missiles, but they look like Christmas trees.
Alright, so who... I don't know which one to pick.
You can pick whatever one you want and get a feel for each shot type. There's
no
wrong answer here.
I'll pick a witch girl, I guess.
Alright.
Magic missile, illusion laser. Okay.
The bottom one, Amulet, is their bomb. They're different ones. So this one is a fuck-ass loads of like damage with a massive laser that covers pretty much the entire screen.
So I want to shoot the Christmas trees then?
You might as well.
I think let's try it. I feel like I need to get used to this.
Alright, let's let them do it.
Stage 1. Alright. What are these little fairy things I'm shooting? What do they do to me?
Nothing, for the most part.
So what am I doing? What is my goal? What is my name?
Collect P.
I know what my name is, actually.
You need to get P.
Alright, the P thing. Oh, you mean the things that are the same color as the things try and hurt me?
You get used to it. That's all I can say.
Okay.
So, power is directly related to your power.
I don't touch the blue things, right?
You can. You should.
Okay.
Those are points. Those get you extra lives, which are vital for clearing one continue.
What is that thing? Who's that girl?
That's the boss.
Oh, already?
Oh, every stage has a mid-boss, but in this case, the state of the mid-boss is also the boss. Remember your slow button. You're going to need it a lot. It's your top L button, right? There you go. So you want to wrap your hands around naturally to be able to do that. And
so what is slow button doing?
It centers your two side shots, so everything shoots in a straight line, and it limits your speed. The interesting thing in this game is this game is the only exception to this rule outside of the earlier games. But when you go into that mode, you can actually see your hurt box, so you know what you're supposed to avoid having the bullets touch. Not in this game. So, I guess the best way to explain your hurt box to you is it's pretty much the center of your character, not your entire character. So you can get real close to bullets.
This kind of feeling, she's talking. Knowing her, she'd probably say it sure feels great. I hate the night, though. Only freaks come out at this hour. Who is this? Who you calling freak? Nobody's talking about you. Why is there white boxes?
Looks like the font is not loading correctly for the character titles. Well, this is Rumia.
So why are you holding your arms out like this? Does it give you the image of a saint crucified on a cross? It looks to me more like mankind learning how to add. Oh, okay, this is some quality translation.
It's a little bit weird. Okay, so I don't know what's wrong with your version, but for whatever reason, you're getting a white bar covering the stage.
The game is working good enough, just like the translation.
The stage, the music, and the characters. This translation is terrible. Yeah, I don't know. He has all reliable TH crap. Well, that one
what
works.
Is this? What is this?
These are spell cards. So when they get down a certain amount of HP, you have to deal with this.
What?
You wanna kill them. So shoot them down.
I know, but I'm trying to just not die first.
Yes, but you need to multitask. So you need to keep your eye... There's a lot going on screen, but there's very little you actually need to focus on yourself.
Spell card bonus. I got points.
Yeah. Make sure you get the P. You need to have a lot of P. If you don't have full P by stage 3, then you're in some trouble.
Okay, I'll get the P.
So far, so
I always
good.
want to slow against the bosses here.
Not all the time. If you need to go fast, you need to let go of the button. But it does more damage to focus and hit the bosses. There are some exceptions to the rule. Like, have fun diagonal dodging. Rumi is not too bad. She is only stage 1. Find that bullets...
It's only stage 1, you say.
Bullets usually follow one of 3 patterns. They're the bullets that are always going to do the same thing no matter what.
Oh, I did it! I wonder if humans are the only ones with 10 fingers for math. There's a quote to live by.
Okay.
I did it! I didn't die on the first stage!
So, the different bullet patterns go as follows. So they're either static, so they're always going to be able to be done the same way. They're homing bullets that are going to... They basically move to where you are, so you just have to kind of move out of the way slowly to bait them. And the other ones are bullshit. Good luck.
Let's going. Let's continuing.
Stage 2, Misty Lake, yeah.
I didn't die.
I'm not playing, don't worry.
No, I'm the one playing.
He's doing pretty fine, but this is only stage 1. Stage 1 makes you feel like you're good, and then stage 2 makes you feel like you're a little bit better, and then stage 3 kicks your ass, and then if you actually made it to stage 4, you've lost. And then stage 5 is not for babbies.
There are lots of things on screen.
Yeah, when you get full power, something appears called the item clear line, which means if you go to a certain part of the screen up top, all the items that are dropped will immediately suction to you. However, that's very dangerous, and I would not recommend trying.
Have I been hit yet?
No, you have one hit. You lose a life.
Wait, what? You have one hit in this game?
Yeah.
Oh. That's cool.
They also do the spell cards very differently in this game. Like in later games, the health bar up top indicates when the spell card's going to start. In this game, it doesn't. Everything's just a white line. The B is an extra bomb.
Oh, I haven't been using the bomb button. What does the bomb do again?
It clears the screen for you and also saves a life if you get this right frame.
Clears of like bullets too?
Kills everything. Everything's gone. You're invincible during it.
Okay.
And you start with a certain amount of bombs per life, but if you lose a life, your bomb count will reset to the default one. So collecting extra bombs, you might as well use them because you'll lose them if you don't use them for the life. You're moving pretty fast.
I'm sure the island was around here. Could it be moving? Besides which, ain't it summer? Why is it so cold?
It's because it's Cherno.
You'll never walk upon land again. So you were the cold one. So you were the one called Shaft. Better than hot, don't you think? How cold of you. There's something wrong with that. You are at the very limits.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, this is Cherno, but nobody can see that because I don't know what is going on exactly with your game. So this is one of those examples of homing in on you. So you kind of just want to let it go and then move out of its way. That's fine. So get your P while you're invincible. Icicle Fall. So a fun fact about this spell card, on easy mode, you can stand directly in front of her and it cannot hit you. Yeah, so this is a cross-stitching. Takes a little bit to get used to. You kind of have to be risky with your movements, especially in later ones. You can't be scared. As soon as you fear the bullet, you've already lost. So these lasers home in on you as well.
Oh, so that's nice. That's
to
wonderful.
avoid them,
that's beautiful.
You kind of just want to stand still and move slightly to the right or left. Very slightly, otherwise you're going to create big gaps of laser on you. And while you're doing that, you want to remain under her, so you can maximize damage. The thing in this game, though, is at the bottom of the screen in later games is an indicator where...
what is this crap?
This is perfect freeze. Now they're all going to stop, and then she's going to shoot that, and then they're going to start moving again.
That's beautiful.
And then she's going to shoot more before it's done. So... It's not bad. It's honestly, I think this one's easier than Icicle Fall. The only difference with this one is this one's pretty random. So like she just spews the bullets out, and then you can either get a fortunate pattern, like right there, or you can get one that's just really too clumped. Diamond Blizzard's pretty easy. Just pretty standard. Just avoid the little pieces and stay under her. She doesn't move too much, so you just kind of focus. Just keep your eyes focused around your general area. And then take a look every now and again up top to make sure you're still hitting her.
Short sleeves are bad for my health. I should find a place that serves tea soon.
Good job, Marisa.
I beat stage 2.
Alright, now you're on stage 3. Also to note, when the boss is exploding, they still have active hitboxes. So you can still lose, even if you've won.
Oh, that's nice.
Very.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. 3 lives, actually. 0 stars counts as a life. That's why he had 4 stars when he started.
I only hold 3 bombs, I forget.
You can hold up to like 8 bombs, but you died before you used it, so you lost 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should use it more. I still don't even know what's happening. Yeah, pixie things.
A lot of the later levels will come down to enemy memorization, so you don't get absolutely shit stomped by stuff like this. You're almost at max power.
Super max power? Is this where it gets super extreme hard and I'll never beat it?
No, stage 3 is still within possibility. It's stage 4 that...
yeah.
Stage 4 is usually a long stage as well. And you really do have to memorize where the enemies are going to spawn.
Trial and error?
Trial and error, yes. That would be correct. Unless you're really good at adapting.
How am I not getting hit?
Because you're really good.
Yay, thank you.
Now be careful you don't get kicked by her.
What are the blue things? Oh, I know that girl, I think.
That's Hong Mei-ling.
Most of these characters I've only vaguely seen in fan art and questionable images.
Well...
That
sucks. The characters from this game specifically are very, very iconic. They're also quite an
What
outlier.
is this crap?
Because a lot of the characters in this game are based on, like, European lore. Not so much Rumia and Chirno and Mei Ling. Mei Ling's Chinese. But Sakuya, Patchouli, they're based on witches, maids, and vampires, right? Damn, gotta run for now.
I got a 1-up.
You get a 1-up for that. But every other iteration of Touhou, the characters have been based in Japanese folklore and yokai stuff. But this one was the exception, even though this was the first one to come out in Windows era. So these characters are also the oldest by technicality, because Windows era is where canon starts. Everything before this game is not canon.
Oh.
Yeah, they call that the PC 98 era.
So her saying the stuff about hot and cold stuff, that's real?
Well, translation aside, yes, this game is canon. So everything that happens in this game is real.
Thanks, back there. Long time no see. Hey, when did we become acquaintances? Just a moment ago. I ran into some weirdo then. Listen, you're in my way. You are a guard around here. I am the guard, and so I'm in your way.
Yes.
So you are the guard. I am just a normal person who guards. In short, you're a normal person. I shall punish you here. What education did you get? What is this?
Did you download like meme English or some shit?
No, I just downloaded the game.
This is some shit.
Look, fan translators don't get paid, so we don't get to complain.
Well, I don't remember being that bad. 10 out of 10 dialogue. I feel like he downloaded the wrong translation. Whatever he downloaded, it didn't require me to install an extra tool, so it didn't run in 6,000 frames per second.
What the fuck?
This one's easy. You just moved one direction and then changed the other direction halfway through it. So you did it. Good job. Now she has fairies. Don't bother with them. They respawn. But they also shoot in where you're standing, so you kind of want to bait them to shoot and then move towards her. So, like, wait till they shoot and then move. This one's really fast for some reason. You do this, and her health bar just drains, and then before that even reaches you, you should take her out. Oh no, look at that. She definitely has a cooldown. A cooldown is basically what refers to what she's shooting before an actual spell card. This one might be a bit difficult.
Oh no.
Specifically for this part.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh
nice.
my.
I'm surprised you cleared that.
I did.
I'm actually really surprised you cleared that. This one's not so bad. It's similar to the one Chirno had. Just kind of get out of the way of shit. She doesn't move, so you can kind of focus under her. And eventually she will blow up. There you go. Nice job. You cleared her perfectly.
Just as I thought. It isn't my style to fight normal people. This has to be an absolute lie. Oh yeah, I have bombs.
Yeah.
This has to be an absolute lie. I beat stage 3!
And now you're on stage 4. Have fun. We call that a non-spell. I call it a cooldown.
I feel like you downloaded the
4Kids version.
4Kids version.
I guess we'll see if he actually makes it to Remy. Bombless run? Oh, no.
I haven't used a bomb. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Not for the fun.
I feel like I need to save them.
This stage is like close to 4 minutes long.
I thought people were saying I wouldn't make it past stage 3.
I'm surprised you made it through without losing a life, but you lost 2 to Chirno. And that really says a lot. Eventually you'll reach a point where you think you're better than you are, and you won't accept losing a life on stage 1. But we're not all better than that. We aren't.
Ooh. This is anxiety, the game.
My advice for this stage is to...
Don't die!
Well, aside from that, is to pick a side and focus it so you're not absolutely butt blasted by everything coming from both directions. Full power mode also clears the screen for you. So yeah, in this case, you want to stay on one side to clear out one half of the shooter, so you only have to deal with the other half. Trying to get them all is, it's reckless, and most often it's going to get you fucking killed.
But I want the shiny things.
There you go. You get the clear line bonus. Have fun with these.
What are these?
They're books, and they spew magical green boogers at you. Well, that works. I won't say that. No, it wasn't the wrong thing to do, but...
I haven't been using them at all.
Here's your mid-boss. You can't even see her, though, because her bullets are so thick.
Oh, my.
Yes. Like, straight up, you cannot see this boss, and then she explodes, and she's gone. Her bullets are just too thick. This is a freebie. So you can kind of push up to the middle a little bit, and then just shoot, and they'll move into the range of your bullets. You get one more. Now you want to move to the left side of the screen.
Okay, but first stuff.
Now you're going to get bullets. A lot of bullets.
Oh boy.
Bullets, books, and fairies. And then lasers.
Yeah, there's a lot of lasers and stuff.
Yep, focus one side of the screen, not the center. So you'll be able to clear it out better. There you go. So now you don't have to deal with nearly as much bullshit. You can't stop at all. You have to pick your locations. Oh, but we're not done yet. No, we're not even close. Now here's this part. Ignore the books, kill the fairy. They're going to spawn on intervals of left, and then it's going to spawn on the right.
Oh,
So
good God.
now you're a little bit sandwiched, yeah.
Ah, there we go. Should have boomed.
You're still fine. This is
That's
the...
a trap.
You might want to bomb. Oh, no, you're good. This is the end of the stage, basically, but you need to remember where they spawn from, because you can stop them before they shoot their bullets. But if you let them shoot their bullets, well, you're in for a little bit of a fun ride. You're almost done. One last segment. The fairies. I don't think that was a death bomb, no. There you go. Now you're at the boss.
I'm
There you
full
go.
power. Whoa, so many books.
He survived.
I'll just quietly take them later. That's a thievery. Don't carry them. Oof. Don't carry them. Oof.
Oof.
I'm gonna carry them off.
Didn't know.
Let's see. How to passively defeat the black thing in front of me. Is that actually written there? My eyes have been getting worse lately. Isn't that because the room is so dark? Perhaps I lack iron. If anything, it's vitamin A. How about you? I have enough of a lot of things. Then maybe I'll help myself. I'm really tasty. Okay. Let's see how to easily remove unneeded portions of food.
This is some back and forth. I mean, everything is going to end up being a fight. This isn't bad, actually. The lasers have a deceptive hitbox. No, you're fine. Oh, you might get hit here. Oh no, you're good. I like Patchouli Steam a lot. Probably my favorite one of the game.
Note to self: don't die.
Alright, so she has different spell cards depending on which character you picked. This one's not very fun, because diagonal bullets are ass. I can't remember who has the worst ones, but I'm pretty sure Reimu B's was not very fun either.
Just panic to hit bomb.
Alright, here's the lasers again, but now they're worse. Well, actually, they're
Full
gone.
power
Because you're
mode!
full powered. Now here are the lasers again. Ooh. Well, you're alive, and that's what counts. Alright. Agni Shrine, high layer.
Oh, good God.
This one isn't so bad. They're big, but they're not actually... Like, the hitbox on them is quite deceptive. They're smaller than you think. They just look big.
Ah, I died.
That's fine, just hit continue.
Yes.
Better you get a feel for the rest of the game anyway, than just restart. Because you weren't going to 1cc on your first try anyway, not a chance. Forest Blaze, so now she combines them. So now she has fire and wind. And she creates fireballs and fire wind. That's her gimmick, is she uses the 6 elements. She's fire, water, earth, wood, wind, and metal.
Ah.
Because those are the 6 elements, I guess.
Chinese elements.
Yeah, and she can combine any of them in any way she wants, which just makes for really cool patterns. Emerald Megaliths. This is earth and metal. This one isn't so bad. Again, the hitbox on the big ones is actually quite small, so you can get really close to them without actually getting hit. You're gonna need to learn how to deal with the big ones, because that's what Remy shoots a fuck ton at you. Okay, those aren't so bad for Marisa.
You're pretty good with magic. You got anything else to show me? Sob, I am so anemic. I can't finish reciting the spells.
Yeah, she's anemic.
I beat the stage.
You did. Now you have to do the worst stage in the game.
Stage 5?
Alright, chat.
I'm almost done the game, though.
Chat, tell me right now, who is the worst boss to fight? Sakuya or Remilia? Because holy shit, I think Sakuya is 10,000 times worse than Remilia. And I'm not good at fighting either of them, mind you. But oh my god, I hate Sakuya.
Alright.
Sakuya stage 6 mid boss. I love that one though. Revelia is still hard, but I think Sakuya's spell cards are more obnoxious. Also, Stage 5 is one of the worst stages in the game. Stage 6 throws you a bone and there's very little actual stage, so Stage 5 is where they throw all the big mean shit at you. So I hope you're ready to literally deal with that for a whole stage.
I don't want to.
You have to.
But I don't want to.
You must! See? Have fun.
Good God.
Just dodge it, forehead. It's easy.
Or I can just bomb, because I'm not using them. I can use them.
There's a bunch of maids. Alright, get ready for Misdirection and Sakuya's art.
Mistress will be mad with me.
Misdirection is probably the worst spell card you'll ever see. And there's a lot of them in this game.
Oh.
It's expected to happen to the best of us. You are doing so little damage to her. Don't forget you can focus to aim more shots at her.
I'm just trying to... Ah!
You're moving really fast is the thing, so you're
Trying
more
to
likely to run into a bullet than dodge one. Alright, now prepare to lose probably 3 lives on Misdirection.
What the hell?
Alright, you bombed. You're a smart boy. Yeah, this one is interesting. The trick is to do the reverse of what she does. So when she moves to the left, you want to meet her at the right. You death bomb there. Good job. You get your free 1-up. Ooh! You pass go. Collect free 1 man. Now enjoy this until the boss.
No.
Yep.
Ugh, full power mode. What the frig? How do you dodge that?
And he's dead again. You learn, dog. You learn.
You're getting in the way of my cleaning again. Oh dear, a maid. I'll be arrested under the Washington Convention if I catch you. What? What is this translation?
Don't ask.
Oh, magicians are actually more in need of mercy. Have mercy. So? Were you also hired to work here? Ah, that's also good. But you don't look like someone who can even clean. I can't. Then what are you in charge of? Charge of love? More like charge of maintenance and repair. What's that? It's not as though it was elementary school. You're saying charge of love belongs in junior high? Well then, I shall have you start your work immediately. I forgot to introduce myself. I am Sakuya, the chief maid. So if I beat you, I become chief maid, right? More people have said that and been killed than there are thorium decay products. What is this?
Don't worry about it,
pretty
man.
average amount, if you say it like that, that is.
Don't worry about it.
Your time is also mine. An old-fashioned witch doesn't stand a chance. Alright.
Alright, have fun with these. You ever watch JoJo's?
No.
Of course you haven't. Do you know what Dio does?
Dio does a lot of things, from what memes tell me.
Yes, but you know what he does, right?
He walks up to people? Or no, people walk up to him?
No, they approach him. Get it right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh! But he throws a lot of knives, and he has this magical ability. You know what that one's called? You remember that one? Maybe? Possibly? You might want to shoot her.
He throws like a roller down on you, right?
Okay, no. Yes, but no. That's not his ability. Shoot her, dog. She's over there.
I'm trying to get over there by also not dying.
There you go. Clock corpse. Now, here's some knives. And then time freezes.
Why?
And then time unfreezes. And then you dodge. And then she does it again. And she's going to do that for every single spell card. Enjoy.
Alright.
Just throw Christmas trees at her. She can't handle them. Oh, please take her out. She has a sliver of a health bar left. Man, you bombed and she had no health left.
I wanted to not die.
Alright, this one's not so bad. Just basically get in between the gaps of the big ones, the big walls. And now time flows again. Just so you know, chat, when you monologue, when time stops, time doesn't actually move. Which sounds really strange to say it like that. But if you've ever watched Jobo Jobos, you know that when Dio monologues to himself in Frozen Time, time doesn't actually move, despite time not actually moving anyway, despite time supposedly moving.
I don't want to die.
How do you stop time for 5 seconds? When you stop time, seconds no longer happen, so technically you should be able to stop time indefinitely, right? How do you count a second in stop time? Doesn't that seem like a contradiction?
Stop. I don't know. I don't have words right now. I'm trying not to die.
My brain hurts. Yeah, me too. A parent time. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, manipulating dolls. It's basically the same thing you've dealt with, but now there's even more knives.
Why?
Because that's all she can do, is throw knives and stop time. And she likes to make a spectacle of it. There are tricks to these that I know I had to learn, but I can't remember them now. Yeah, you're good. Well done.
Ooh. Can I become the chief maid without actually being a maid? Of course you can't. I did it! There's one more stage now, right?
Yep. This is stage 6, so there's not too much in the way of actual, what do you call it? There's a couple enemies. There's this maid boss, and then it immediately goes to, the actual boss. This is Remilia. She has a great stage theme, but even better boss theme.
It's the blue-haired chick in the pink dress, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, chat, who's your favorite character from this game? Let me know. Mine's Patchouli. Nah, you're fine. Chirno. Remy. Chirno. Remy. Rin Satsuki, you shut up. That character isn't real. Patchouli. Patchy and Remy. Patchy. Remilia. Wow, so no one likes Sakuya, I see.
I like Sakuya.
Oh no, there we go, we got 2 Sakuyas.
Person like usual. Are you actually a maid? Yeah.
She's going to make you waste at least 1 bomb. That is her purpose. So, have fun with this one. Eternal Meek. She's just going to shoot things really fast at you, and you gotta dodge.
Yo, why?
Because she ran out of things to throw at you, so now she's just making you do this. It's not as bad as it would seem.
I died.
Yes. But it's not as bad as you think. Now you have full power. Go get that bomb.
Ooh.
Alright, he has 5 lives, and he's on Remilia, and he's got no continues.
She definitely here. The weird air is giving me the chills. Who do the strong ones always hide?
Why?
Why, whatever. Skilled hawk doesn't hide its tail.
I don't believe that's the
You
same.
don't seem to have a brain. Humans are the only ones. Who needs simple chemical thought centers such as brains? You're one of those, right? Can't stand sunlight or smelly vegetables. Or that one silver thing. You know, the masters of the night with tons of weaknesses for some reason. Yes, I'm a sickly girl. Interesting, so you really drink it. You know, that. Of course, but I'm a light eater and always leave some on the plate. How many people's blood have you sucked up to now? Can you remember how many slices of bread you've eaten until now? 13. I prefer Japanese food. So what are you here for? I'm already quite full, but... Oh yeah, I'm hungry. Eating may be good. Ah, is that so? Just now, that was the name of a flower. A sokai.
I don't know, dude.
Humans are fun. Or maybe you're not a human. I'm a fun human. Hee hee, because the moon is so red. It looks like it's going to be a hot night. Looks like it's going to be a cold night.
They say that at the same time. Yeah, she has 4 health bars and a lot of big bullets, so...
Easy.
Yeah, easy. See? You got outplayed.
I did.
Fucking translation, man. Let's keep the JoJo's reference in there. Yep. That part where she asked about the bread.
What is this crap?
This is Star of David. The spell card names are up top. It's not too bad. It's just kind of random. So you need to...
Limbo, my man.
You need to get under her. Like that, yeah. She'll move... Sometimes she moves towards you. There you go. That wasn't so bad. My least favorite one is around the middle. This one's hard. If you don't know what you're doing.
You got 3 bombs.
So she'll shoot from that. She shoots directly straight the first one. Then she shoots right to left and left to right.
Okay.
Now she's going to shoot directly at you. Well, after this, she's going to shoot directly at you. Oh no, never mind. You're on the spell card, that's why.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do this one without bombing, so yeah. The after image blur on all the bullets trips me the fuck out, so I just press bomb and hope it's over. There you go, you did it. This is Nightmare Wheel, but it's very easy. You just kind of... You don't really have to, you don't have to adjust your angle once you're in the safe spot. Curse of Vlad Tepes.
Vlad Tepes?
Yeah.
What is this crap? Oh, stop that. Stop that!
This one's kind of difficult because you need to go into it and then you need to work your way out of it at the same time.
My eyes!
Just bomb if you're scared. You have no lives left, so if you lose here, you're back to your game's over.
Oh no, that's not going to work.
This isn't even the worst one. Because eventually she can start turning into a bat, and you know what happens when she's a bat? She's immune to damage.
Why?
So now you have to deal with this, and you can only hit her when she's not a bat. Now she's gonna shoot these. And now you can hit her. And now you can't. And now she's gonna shoot these. And now she's gonna cycle back to the small bullets. So yeah, you're gonna do that for the next 20 seconds.
Yo!
He's dead.
I died.
He's dead, dog.
Eep. I made far.
She likes to think she's related to Dracula, who his entire creation is based on
Who's
Vlad.
Nanashi?
I have no idea. You ask the person you got this from.
Final score.
95.59. So you were a palindrome away from finishing the game.
God dang it.
He did it though. He did pretty good.
How far did Andrew get when you played it first time?
Me and Andrew played on our own time, way back when. We made it farther than us though.
I am the best.
You also weren't afraid to use bombs. Me and Andrew have this this weird ego that prevents us from using bombs when we should, and then we just die, and then we blame the game for it. Nowadays, I'm not like that.
It's like full restores.
It's only it was only 35 minutes.
Do you want to save this replay?
You can't save it. You can only save a replay if you don't continue.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that was good for a first try. But that's because he wasn't afraid to use his resources like some of us are. We all think we're better than we are with these games, and then we end up eating shit, and then we try to blame the game for it.
Ugh.
But the truth of the matter is, we just suck.
Should I just pick Marisa again, or should I try Reimu?
I don't see why you don't really... well, I guess it depends. If you prefer to use that shot type, some of the spell cards will be a little bit different depending on the character you use. Andrew uses Reimu A, and I use Reimu B, and we both beat in the game, so...
I'll try Reimu.
So homing amulets is less damage, but you don't have to focus on where the boss is.
So the spirit is like the little side missile things that are being shot.
Your shot type is always the same, but the type, like Reimu A and B, refers to the side shots. So your side shots will be homing. So they're weaker, but you don't have to worry about aiming them. And the persuasion needles are... Well, I think that's supposed to be precision needles, not persuasion needles. It's pretty much similar to Marisa, and it actually does more damage overall. It just has a tighter range of attack.
All good. All good.
So your choice. Persuasion is right. I've been calling them precision needles for so long. I mean, what I'm saying is kind of accurate to how you're supposed to play it.
Up to you. Try this one.
Yeah, so she shoots talismans. She has a smaller hitbox, or hurt box. And she's slower outside of a focus. So you probably won't run into bullets as often. But you will need to utilize your focus shots a lot with this type because it maximizes your damage quite heavily. Homing, it's not much of a big deal because they kind of do their own thing. Focus on the P more than anything. You can't get full power by stage 1 unless you willingly drop a continue, but power will get you a lot further and faster. Because as I said, as it states, it's directly related to your power, so you deal more damage to the bosses.
Get this out of the way.
Just take it slow. I know it's just stage 1, and you think that, okay, just get it out of the way because it's easy, but you will lose a life to it, and you will feel stupid about it, and you will restart. That is what stage 1 is. It's the great decider. Oh, you didn't kill her. You were too weak to kill her.
Oh well.
When you're killing these fairies, you want to focus on the big P. Because some P is bigger than others and it gives you more power boosts.
I want the big P's.
You want the big ones, yeah.
Big P.
These things don't shoot bullets, so you can kind of keep them to one side so all the power-ups drop right on top of you and you don't have to swerve too much.
Got it all. Power
32.
Up.
Not bad.
Been a while since my last job. Sure feels great out. There aren't many evil spirits about during the day, so I'm trying my luck at night. Ah, you're pulling the mic.
Oops.
Is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. But it's dark out, not sure where to go. Still, it's so romantic out behind the shrine at night. Left carefree. You said it. Monsters come out too. It's simply wonderful. Who are you? We just met a few moments ago. Could you be night blind? Humans can't see very well in the dark in the first place. Oh, I feel like I've seen people who work at night. I have no problem with you grabbing them and eating them for dinner. Oh, is that so? You know, you're in my way. Is the person in front of me the edible kind? Have you ever heard the saying, good medicine tastes bad?
Yeah, the characters also have different dialogue, so there's that.
I heard as much.
She said the thing. She said the thing. So nanoka. She hit you with the meme. This character is known for her T-posing, because that's what she does.
She T-poses?
She T-poses. Stage 1 bosses don't get a lot of limelight, so you kind of take what you can get from them. It's usually all the... basically how this series works is the Stage 5 boss, 9 times out of 10, becomes a playable character later in the series, and the Stage 6 boss is an important character in a lot of different games. Like the fighting games, which are quite good, but a bitch to figure out how to get to run. I haven't figured them out myself yet.
Maybe one day. I'm sure there's a billion spin-offs we can still play.
There's more than a billion.
Yep. I wanted to play that Metroidvania one, Luna Nights.
I played that one.
You play as like Saki in that one, don't you?
Yep, it's very, very good.
Yeah,
it's very well done.
I want to play it right away though, because I just finished Castlevania.
It's short enough that you can do, it's good for speedrunning, but it's not short enough that it's not worth your money.
Oh, what?
You got hit. You got hit by the small bullet.
I didn't see myself get hit by something. Oh well.
It happens.
Of course you know whether it's good or not. You have to try it for yourself.
Racing was playable in Touhou 9, actually. That was her first game. Fighting doesn't work for me. Well, it's not that it didn't work for me, it's that there's a few things you have to, like, do manually. Like, I don't know what Christian did exactly, but when he got this game, it worked perfectly fine, but I had to install, like, DS9 tools or some shit to prevent the frames from overclocking to 6,000. And then for some reason, that still didn't work because Windows 10 didn't, like, natively allow that, so I had to install something else to allow DS9 to work so Touhou 6 could work.
What does the blue things do with the P?
Points.
They're just points?
Yep.
Alright, do points get you lives?
Yep. They're related to lives.
Do you cap out in lives at 5? Or...
the stars go to about 8, but don't worry, you'll never see that go that high.
Yeah, don't worry, no one's that good.
Well, look at it like this. In Touhou 7, you play a Sakuya A, and you'll have 7 lives, and you get to stage 4, and you will game over. Like, you will eat through your lives very easily. But
oh, what?
Touhou 9 doesn't count? That's not true. Okay, let me think. Okay, so the characters in Touhou 6 are Reimu and Marisa, of course. In Touhou 7, it's Reimu, Marisa, and Sakuya. In Touhou 8, it's... well, there's a whole fuck ton of them, actually. Not racing, though. No. 10 is Reimu, Marisa. 11 is Reimu and Marisa. 12 is Reimu, Marisa, and Sanai. Wasn't there a 4th character in 12, or am I crazy? I don't remember. Marisa wasn't playable till 15, yeah. 12 was just... okay. What about 10 Desires?
Was the lake always this big? This mist is annoying, I can't see through it. Maybe I just have a bad sense of direction. When you lose your way, it's because of the fairies. Oh, really? Could you show me the way then? There was an island around here. Hey, be a bit more surprised. Don't you see a formidable enemy in front of you? You're a target? Now that's a surprise. Quit teasing me! I'll cryo-freeze you along with some English beef.
Alrighty.
English beef.
You're not. 10 Desires had Yomu. Double Dealing Character had... oh yeah, you're right. 10 Desires had Yomu, and Double Dealing Character had Sakuya again. Sakuya made an appearance as a playable character in Touhou 14, after being pretty much missing from the main series. Even the fighting games, like, Sakuya isn't in any of the Sky Fighter games, which is interesting. The Scarlet Devil crew kind of got shafted in that regard. And Chirno and Aya are playable in 16, yeah. And then in 17, I'm pretty sure it's Yomu, Marisa, and Reimu. So Yomu came back again. And Chirno got her own game, so there you go. That counts better than being a playable character in another. Well, of course the Scarlet Devil Mansion crew is going to be
Oh my.
in everything fandom-wise because they're only the most long-lived popular characters. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if every single top 10 like Touhou character list that pops up has some iteration of them. Like even the fan-voted ones. Pretty sure Sakuya was top of the charts for a couple years straight. Mostly because she's a maid and people are a sucker for the maid trope. And she could also throw knives and could stop time. And she was basically Lady Dio and everybody ate that shit up. PC98 Air doesn't count though, remember? They're not real. Zun forgot about all of them except Yuka and Alice. And I guess technically Reimu and Marisa.
It's starting to get cold.
Well, that went well. You didn't die.
I'll catch an air conditioner cold at this rate. I feel like I'm gonna get a cold.
The lore for that area is called the Misty Lake because for some reason it always becomes misty during midday. No real reason for it. It just is.
Whoa.
It's a geographical landmark of Gensokyo.
What's player penalty?
That's how many player lives you started with. Since you started with more, you get a reduction.
Oh.
Your score is worse than it could be.
Telling me I'm playing on baby mode, technically?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you? You need the lives. You need every life you can get. You wouldn't have made it to Remilia without those extra lives.
Yeah. But I still made it to her.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have.
Yeah? Well, you wouldn't have made it there either if you didn't have hands.
Well...
Lucky you!
I can play this with my feet. I'm a real gamer. My gamer feet are trained.
Of course.
Hey, you set me up. Enjoy those little snowballs because they're assholes. Ooh, that's not good.
Okay. You shoot things. Get them, get them, get them, get them, get them.
This is the only Windows game with a rank, though. Is it?
There are no ranks in other games?
You want to see pictures of my feet? $1,000 Patreon. There you go.
No.
Can't get my feet.
You know you've made it online when people ask you that question.
Where's the continue counter? You can't actually see how many continues you have until you actually need to use one. But you have 3 total. It's just, in order to actually get the good ending, or the good ending, you have to beat the game without using a continue.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So you thought it was hard already, and now you're gonna do it without actually losing a continue. That's why we call it, well actually, it's referred to as, it's called 1CCing, which I thought meant 1 continue clear, but it actually means 1 coin clear, according to Lily. So that's neat.
Damn, time for the last stand battle formation. I got a life up. I'm shooting everything now.
And of course, if you do manage to get the ending, you are not allowed to show it, which I recommend you just adhere to that rule.
The 1 clear thing?
The only thing that Zun asks from people when it comes to this IP
I thought it was,
is to not show the ending.
The 1CC ending?
Just the ending in general. I don't really know about the bad ending, but I just don't show it anyway because...
Okay.
But yeah, like he's very lenient on the IP, so just if you don't respect the 1 rule he puts out there, then that's pretty shitty.
Okay,
so that's the way I see it.
Thanks for leading the way. You know, you can follow me all you want, but there's nothing over there. You wouldn't flee the middle of nowhere, right? Well, if I was running away, I probably wouldn't be picky about where. By the way, who are you? Just a normal person, but you didn't attack me before. I attacked you normally, but you attacked me first. You're the one who was abnormal. I'm not. I'm just a completely normal shrine maiden. That's good to hear. If I remember correctly, they say that shrine maidens are the kind of human it's okay to eat. Don't spread sayings like that.
That is most definitely not true.
Okay.
For coin because of the 1.
So what do you mean bad ending? You're saying if I manage to beat the game like this, I get a bad ending?
Yep.
Why?
If you beat the game with and you use the continue, you get a bad ending. You didn't actually stop the incident. You're a boogerhead.
That's so mean.
Yeah? Just get good. And that is exactly what everyone will tell you. And it's really annoying, but you know what? It's true.
Just get good.
Just get good. It's easy. It's like when you stream Dark Souls. Like, man, I don't know how to fight this boss. Oh, you just get good. Just parry every single attack. Just roll. Like, thanks for the help, guys.
Just be Daigo at Evil.
Yeah, just fucking Evo 37. Everything. All your problems will be solved if you parry entire Chun-Li super. It's easy. Not only did he do that, though, he actually hit the combo into his super as well. Like, that is one of the most iconic moments, if not the most iconic moment in video game history. Can gamers rise up? You get a bad ending, you get canonically beat up by the stage 6 boss. There you go, you got your ass kicked.
So the are all the good endings are canon ones?
Not all of them. It's really weird because there are different aspects in each game that happen in different characters' routes that are canon, right? But only one character can actually solve the incident.
Did it?
So I guess the idea is that each character is like fought by a different character, if so to speak. So like in this game specifically, the canon is Reimu herself deals with Vermilia and deals with the incident. But in the extra stage, which takes place after the main story, where Flandre is from, the canon iteration of that is that Marisa is the one who goes and fights Flandre, not Reimu. So it's weird like that.
I'm so sorry, mistress.
But as I said, there are some instances in other characters' past that are canon, even if they didn't necessarily happen to the quote-unquote canon ending. So it's kind of a big fucking mess.
How do you follow the story if you have to 1cc every game, Dylan?
You watch people play it online.
But I thought you can't watch the ending online.
Yeah, but not everybody's a good boy.
Okay.
Not everybody is a good boy. He said I couldn't show them. He didn't say I couldn't look at them.
It's just main games, right? Fan games are ending okay?
Fan games are free to do whatever you want, really.
Hooray.
Just read the manga? Yeah, of course. I mean, there is a manga. It's good. Every character in Shot type has a different ending, too. Yeah, there you go.
They're broken up into shot types, too?
Yep. When you have to, in order to do the extra stage, you have to 1cc it, but you could only do the extra stage with the shot type that you used. So in this case, if you 1cc normal with Reimu B here, you will only be able to do the extra stage with Reimu B. And Andrew has told me that doing the extra stage with Reimu A is basically impossible because one of Flandre's spell cards just completely traps all your homing bullets because she has familiars that you can't really kill, and your homing bullets lock onto them. So he's fucked. He can't beat her. And he can't beat the game with any other shot type because Andrew's carried.
What is this crap?
Yeah, no, there are official books, hardcover books, and manga for Touhou stuff. They're not necessarily vital information to the actual overall lore, but if you do like the series, like I do, then you will be interested in reading them to learn more about characters. You kind of move right into that one.
I didn't know where else I could move.
Basically, just don't stand in the center of the big bullet and you'll be safe.
Just don't get hit, bro. Don't get hit, bro.
Dojin is the fan stuff, yeah, but no, there are official works. Like,
oh, come on!
He's dead, dog.
What are the Fs?
Full power. Also, they're Fs in chat.
Alrighty.
No, it's just if you die, you get the ability to immediately get full power. Otherwise, you kind of be screwed. You are just standing in a laser, and you are okay.
I pushed the bomb button, it didn't come out.
How are you standing in the laser?
I don't know.
All right, left. Take the fairy out, and then move immediately to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you kill the fairy, it clears all their bullets. You take that out, and then you want to do the same thing again. There you go. And you're safe. You got a good pattern. So left.
Oh my.
Now you're in trouble. Now go all the way to the right. Stay where you are.
Okay.
Move a little bit to the left.
Alright.
Now back to the left. Oh shit, it's the right. I had this down perfectly, like exactly where they come from. You're gonna need the bomb.
Yeah.
But I forgot. Alright. Just deal this however order you want. Just know that when you take one out, the screen clears itself. So don't try to juggle your different damage. What I do is I shoot in the middle, then I go to the left. So then I focus all on the left, take that out. While I'm making my way back to the middle one dies early, so it clears the bullets to go to the right one. That's my pattern for that.
And did it even look this big from the outside? Hello, it's Apache, right?
Patchouli, yep.
You, the red-white one, don't run amok in my study. Study, red-white? Books here are worth all the donations your shrine has received in past 5 years.
A little more than that.
My shrine rarely has any visitors during the year. Oh, then I suppose they're not worth that much. Anyway, can you actually read in such dark room? Unlike you, I'm not night blind. I'm telling you, I'm not night blind. Wait, actually, what I wanted to ask was, are you the owner of this house? What do you want with the mistress? There's too much mist outside. It's a problem. Then I absolutely cannot allow you to see the mistress. I won't let you stop me. By the way, just who are you?
I guess I should mention, the actual plot of these games isn't explained in the games themselves, it's explained outside the game. So basically what's happening...
manuals?
Basically. What's happening is a red mist has pretty much covered the entire sky in Gensokyo. And the source is coming from this mansion, so that's why as soon as you start the game, you're already on the move. So that's the plot of this game. So you're going to see Remilia, smack her shit and tell her to cut it out. That's pretty much the plot of every Touhou game. So, yeah, this one sucks.
I don't have any more bombs.
Yep. Have fun. It's homing lasers into big cluttery bullets, and hope to God you don't get hit by that slow-moving blue one. Wow, you're getting a real lucky pattern here. I was never this fortunate. Wow. That was lucky.
No, it was skill. Skill!
You know the one reason Reimu's taking action in this game is that she's afraid of the mist leaking into the outside world, and outside world trying to remove against it. Really?
Ah!
I thought she was just annoyed because the sun wasn't out. Where's this piece of trivia come from?
Oh.
Sylphie Horn High Wind. This one's awful. Did you not read the manual? It's in the prologue. Bro, nobody reads the manual, nor could I read the manual like 15 years after the game comes out.
I don't like this one.
It's interesting that that's a concern because we don't actually learn much about the border until the next game, where they introduce one of the most prominent characters in every single event. One of the creators of Gensokyo. But she's the Phantasm stage boss, and you will never reach her.
I don't know what half of those things are.
Nope. And you never will, because you can't one of the most important characters
Dang it!
to happen in this entire series is locked behind the extra stage that you unlock by beating the extra stage.
Why?
Because it's fuck you, I guess. But she's such an important character that it's like not knowing about her is pretty rough. That's why when I couldn't beat the games myself, I went to watch other people do them, so I could learn about the characters. Because that's how much I like the series. Just know everything, it's not that hard. I mean, it took me a while to learn it. Mercury poisoning is such an awful one.
Ah! Come on, I'm trying to bomb there.
It'd be nice if you could see your hurt box, but you can't in this game. But that's why when you actually beat this game, you feel like a hardened veteran.
But really, did the mansion look this big from the outside? There's something in the mansion who likes to mess with time and space.
So that's one of Sakuya's unexplored abilities, is she can actually warp the fabric of space to create more space than there is. That's why these levels are so fucking massive, even though they're not actually that big. But that part of her power is not explored at all. She's just time stop. She's basically Dialga and Palkia in the same time.
Oh, whoopee! And I'm at what's it, stage 5?
Yeah, but she never utilizes that space power of hers. She does more than stopping time. Yeah, she also pours tea. I forgot. She is a maid.
All right.
Forbidden Scroller, she pretends not even to stop time. I like that Zun's official portrayal of Sakuya is actually quite adorable, but the fandom portrayal of her is that she's very no-nonsense. Like, if you've actually ever seen any of the official manga and books that he puts out, Sakuya's behavior is quite adorable. Also, Remy's kind of a brat, which makes her adorable too. Like, you'd be surprised the contrast between fandom personalities and canon personalities.
I got died. Full power mood.
She is pretty no-nonsense in the games, to be fair. Yeah, that's fair. But I just think it's funny how there's a contrast there between the written works and the games.
There she is. Ah, the cleaning isn't getting anywhere. Mistress will be angry with me.
And these are the same spell cards as Marisa's, so good luck, really.
Alright. I didn't like her in this fight.
Reimu has a kitty fork and Wild and Horn Hermit. Really? That's adorable. She also has a pet Chupacabra. Some weird little gremlin thing.
Chupacabra?
Chupacabra, yeah.
The Mexican devil?
That's what it was, right?
It's like a Sasquatch, I think, rather. Oh, God, really? Oh,
I don't remember exactly, but she thought it was one thing and it turned out to be another. Called Tupai.
How the...
So it was a Chupacabra. It's a cryptid. But they thought it was a Chupacabra.
One up. Oh.
And you immediately ran into a fairy and died.
Yeah, I did.
The goat vampire blood thing.
I just wanted the life. I wanted to live.
Neat. Pouring tea is the most important power. When you have to do it in rhythm, it's very fucking hard. You're gonna get hit.
Ah!
This is why you can't play this game in multiple sessions because you get frustrated very easily. You're down to no lives, so I recommend you press the bomb button like it's the motherfucking subscribe button.
Ugh.
And there you go.
Get away my cleaning. You don't seem to be the owner. What is it? You against the mistress? You probably won't let me pass if I tell her I came to defeat the mistress. You may not pass. The mistress only rarely meets with people. Is she under house arrest? The mistress likes dark places. Then a not-so-dark person like you will do. You're one spreading this mist all over the place, right? It's a nuisance. What are you trying to do? Daylight is bothersome. The mistress prefers the dark. But I don't. Would you stop it? Ask the mistress yourself. Then call her here. And why would I place the mistress in danger? Maybe she'll come out if I cause some trouble here. Even so, you cannot meet with my mistress. I shall stall you for as long as it takes by stopping time.
That would stall you for a very long time, I think.
Yeah, it would.
Which manga does it show that Remy sleeps in a coffin on top of a very luxurious bed? Is that canon? I thought that was just a fan thing. I haven't read all. The last one that I read personally was Silent Sinner in Blue, which was the arc with the Lunarians, who are all stuck-up, uppity bastards, by the way. But you know, you can still enjoy them. I just like that Yukari wins in the end.
Oh, this.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Just bomb, forehead.
I have one left.
Yeah. Wow, she didn't move very far. Oh wow, you might actually clear this without needing a bomb.
Perhaps.
There you go.
There you go.
It's not like Yorihime, but a certain fan game made me appreciate her for what she is. Which one's which? Is Toriyume the one with the sword and the ability to channel any god ever because she's literally broken? And then Yorihime is the one who can just stitch together different places to create a walkway, right? Like, absolutely fucking broken.
Okay, out of
Why
bombs.
could she do that?
Out of booms. Uh-oh.
Yorihime is upgrade Reimu?
Oh my. Oh, I died.
Alright, and Torihime is the one who can basically do what Yukari does with borders, but with different land. Do I listen to Touhou music from Circles too? You're damn right I do.
Oh, come on. Why are you not dead yet?
Oh, you death bomb, nice. My personal favorite circle right now is Akatsuki Records. I currently listen to most of their discography. I've listened to all of Felt. I've listened to a bunch of Soundholic. I've listened to a bunch of meme songs from Iosis. I'm listening to orchestra works from Tutti Sound. And I'm halfway through Liz Triangle's discography as well. Akatsuki is very good. Oh my god, are they good. I found them through one of their recent tracks from their 30th album, mind you, which is Eternal Dream, which is a remix of it's a cover of
Oh my goodness.
Yuka's theme. And from there I was just like, holy shit, these are amazing, I gotta find more. And yep, they're damn good.
Come on, so close. Just die already.
I have good taste. That's the first time anyone's actually said that to me. Every time I tell people that Moko's my favorite Touhou, they call me a dumb bum.
Oh, come on, stop freezing time.
It's really annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You did it.
So you let me meet with the mistress, I believe. She's strong, maybe the mistress can. Alright, I'm down the last stage. I have no more continues, and I got 3 lives. Wonderful.
Yomu's more annoying. Yomu is the most annoying boss in the entire series, and I refuse to accept otherwise.
Who's Yomu?
Yomu is the stage 5 boss of number 7, and she's half human. She was born half human, half phantom, so she was born half dead. Don't try to explain how that works. It just does.
What's annoying about her? Her existence?
Her spell cards? It's not that, but it's even worse than that, if you can believe it. Because she doesn't stop time, she slows down time.
Oh.
But things go really fast before they slow down to make up for it, so it's really, really hard.
I must be careful here.
Just tell him she looks like B and has a ghost. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't die. Full power mode. There's a big thing.
Yeah, Liz Triangle, when I first found them, was through Osana Reimu. For those of you who know that, one of my favorite fan mangas ever created. I only found recently. They did a bunch of music with it.
I gotta at least make you waste a bomb. Is she really say that?
Yep.
She really says that.
There are fourth wall breaks in the game.
She really wants me to waste a bomb on her.
Yep, that's the whole point of her being here. She gives you back one, though. Have fun with this one. And then when I looked up and found that Liz Triangle was the one who did the music, and I saw they disbanded back in 2008, I was like, oh, that's really unfortunate.
Ooh.
There you go, good job. So it just kind of sucks
I didn't waste a bomb on her.
It just kind of sucks to know that once I reach the end of the Liz Triangle discography, there will be nothing left.
Blood
and there
Moon.
won't ever will be.
It's about time you showed yourself. Mistress!
You're back.
I did it. I knew it. Humans are useless, so that maid was a human. You're a murderer.
Huh?
I'm a murderer? Don't worry, it was one person. It's not like I'm a serial killer. Well, alright, you're being... okay, just casually ignoring the death there.
No, it doesn't. No one actually dies.
How quick are you to accuse? Even I don't know why. Whatever, could you just leave? This is my castle, is it not? You are the one who will leave. I want you to leave this world. So that's how it's gonna be. I'm already full, but... Didn't you hire that maid to protect you? I can take a shelter girl like you down in one blow. Saki is an excellent cleaner. Not a single head is on the floor thanks to her. Are you strong? Who knows? I don't get to go outside often, since I'm weak to sunlight. So you are strong then. As the moon is so scarlet, I shall thus kill you for good. Although the moon is so scarlet, looks like it's going to be a fun night. Long night.
Have fun. It's the same thing. Big bullets and you got less lives. But you have 3 bombs, so I recommend using them. No one actually dies. No, a lot... They talk a big game, but no one really dies in this series. That's the whole point of the spell card rules.
Okay, first phase
Sorry, David,
done.
don't get lasered.
Okay, let me just not do that.
Could you just leave? Yeah, she did say that, didn't she?
Just go away, man.
It's like, you want me to leave my house? No, I want you to leave this world.
Just die.
Not even die, just get. Oh, that sucks.
What?
That one felt pretty corny.
That was lame.
Alright, so this one shoots...
What is this?
That one shoots at you, then it goes from right to left. And then it goes left to right. And then it's going to shoot directly at you again.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
How kind!
That's not so bad. So yeah, just kind of do that. You can kind of like, Oh, what the fuck? I don't know why it shot at you again. Alright, yeah, as I said, I don't know how to do this one, so you're better off just bombing to not lose all your lives. Because just when you think you didn't get hit, you probably got hit. And it's always this part here that gets you. See? See? It's the same thing.
Yeah?
It's pretty fucking dumb.
What?
It's fine, see? Just find the open spot and remain.
Stand. Yeah, just find it and stand. Alright, there we go.
Alright, you're back at... This is the one you died on before.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I have no bombs left.
So kind of follow the pattern, see how it kind of like does a reverse circle?
No! I don't actually.
So it's going from the right there, right? Now it's going to loop back the opposite way. And now the next one's going to do that too.
What? I don't get it.
The circle creates from right to left, and then it will...
I died!
The circle will reverse left to right, and then the next circle will send from the left to the right, and then it will go right to left. It's kind of like turning a knob, basically. Although, it's harder to do in practice, that even if you understand what exactly is happening. I hate this one so much. You want to know the best part about this?
What?
Is that when you bomb, she turns into a bat and you don't do any damage to her. So you only press bomb to clear the screen, you cannot hurt her with it.
I thought that's what the bomb did. I didn't know the bomb even hurt them, to be honest.
Oh, well. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Oh, you got her. But you have to deal with this one now. Oh. If there's nothing on the screen, you don't want to focus. You want to get there fast because you're losing time to hit her because you're moving over there in slow mode. Nice. All right, Scarlet, shoot though. Get out of the way. Yeah, she. I don't remember how this one works exactly, but I'm pretty sure she homes in on you with the first.
One boom left.
Think of it like a shotgun. Are you gonna get the red magic?
How do I dodge this?
You just did. Now you're at red magic. Yep, so this is the entire health bar. You have 99 seconds.
What?
Good luck. Just don't die.
I don't think I... Ow!
How the fuck did you get through all of that and then back up into a bullet?
I died.
That's actually bullshit. You cheated.
I died.
Scarlet Netherworld, the one you don't know how to do, it's just a matter of staying in the middle. Is it? Huh. Okay, because the thing is, I see it, and then I see it coming diagonally, and then I just, like, what really gets me, like, trips me up is the fact that there's, like, this after image effect on it, right? Where it's, like, there's an extra layer to it, and it just trips me up super hard because nothing else has that. Yeah, I know it's all show. That's why it hurts my eyes, and I can't figure out what the fuck's going on.
Slowdown rate. The amount of time I was holding slowdown? Because that seems...
Yeah.
0.1... or 0.19 seems abysmally freaking small.
Well, that means you were holding the slow button for a very little amount of time. You don't really use slow unless you're fighting a boss, and in your case, you tend to not press it at all.
I was holding it lots of times.
Say bye, Red. See you later in my stream. Are you gonna go again? It's only been an hour.
I don't know if I can beat it.
Well,
or rather, wait, what? Replay cannot be saved. I don't know if I have it in me to do another one from start to finish after that. It's stressful.
It's only 30 minutes though total. I'd say it's worth a try.
Try again? Alright, I'll try again. I'm gonna try Marisa. I'll try Marisa again. What one did I pick?
You picked the magic missile, which is... I don't know which one necessarily is better, but the bomb on that one it's iconic. Master Spark is... I'm sure you've seen a meme or two of it. It's just a giant fuck you laser. Can't see you.
FU lasers are crazy.
It's very big. Magic missile deals slightly more damage. Oh. Okay. It's not very noticeable. Noticeable difference, okay. Lasers are, the difference between lasers and magic missiles is lasers are constant, and they don't have to travel, necessarily. Like, see how it fades in and out, but it's constantly there the entire portion of the screen. Whereas magic missile kind of has to reach certain parts. A little bit of screen tear on it, though. And focus on Rumia. Rumia's not too bad. She actually has a spell card in hard mode and lunatic mode during this part. Moonlit Ray, I believe it's called. It's not too bad, but it's nice that they actually give them a little more more depth.
Stuffy stuff.
You can try a lunatic when you die again, just see how different it is.
Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, when I die. What are you talking about? This is the 1cc run.
Oh, cool. Oh. Make me eat my words. We'll see.
It's one continue clear, not one live
Post some
clear,
more
right?
specific info. Oh, yep. 15 is the one that wants you to beat the game without losing a single life, which is basically impossible.
So you can do it. So it's using up a continue, as in like running out of 5 lives here.
Yeah, when you get the full explosion, when it asks you to continue.
So I'm allowed to die 4 times to get the good ending.
Yeah, and you can get extra lives.
Okay. This kind of feeling, it's knowing that she'd probably say sure feels great.
So it's all the same dialogue, yeah. So you can just hit the back button to skip it. The back button will skip it all immediately.
There we go.
Also, take advantage of the time you have in that text box to set yourself up to shoot them. Because nothing can hurt you in that, but you're allowed to move around, so you can position yourself properly against the boss, which is actually kind of.
Oh, what?
You got.
Why'd I do that?
You got spook chat. 15 lets you die as many times as you want. Oh yeah, so basically the way Touhou 15 works is it's inspired by I Want to Be the Guy. You know that series?
Yeah, I know that.
Where it has a bunch of checkpoints, and you're supposed to do each individual like segments and checkpoints. So because of that, a lot of spell cards in overall stage design is very bullshit. Because they take into account that you're going to constantly retry. Because the whole gimmick of the game is you're supposed to be pure and death cannot touch you. So that's why it exists. However, there is Legacy mode in the game, which is basically just what you're doing now. And in order to get the good ending on Legacy mode, you need to not lose a single life. And these already bullshit troll-esque spell cards.
That's totally fun. That's totally fair. I want to do that.
So yeah, one of the main problems that people have with Touhou 15 is that if you're not playing in point device mode, the game is rigged.
Playing what mode?
Point device mode is what it's called. So there's Legacy and point device mode. Point device mode is the gimmick of the game, which is I want to be the guy with checkpoints and stuff in one life. And then Legacy mode is what you're doing now. So Legacy mode is directly more difficult because it's not designed with the intent of being done in Legacy mode.
I see.
Also, that game has the hardest Stage 5 boss in the entire series. Known for being like pretty much as difficult as a lunatic boss, despite being like on easy or normal mode. She's the Clown Fairy. Everybody is scared of America because of her.
What?
Her name is Clown Piece. She wears American tights, and she's on the moon. And she throws fake moons at you. And she's really, really, really hard to beat.
I don't know who people... Wow, what's the newest Touhou? What are they at?
17.
17? When did that come out?
A couple months ago, actually.
17.5
is currently in development.
The main guy is still working on it, too?
Yep. These games are older than me.
Isn't this from 2002?
2000 something. So the series started in like 1990 something.
Whoa.
Windows era started pretty early.
Oh.
That's not so bad. You just slightly move out of your way. Do you like clowns? I don't have water myself, damn it.
Don't shake.
Hence why it's called the PC98 era, yeah. You need to download a whole other emulator for that to play those ones. It's kind of a nightmare. Nothing wrong with the games, but they show their age when you play them.
But they're not canon, who cares?
You can still play them for
Who
familiarity.
cares?
One of the most iconic things in the Touhou universe, Bad Apple, comes from PC98. I'm sure you've seen it before.
I think I know what that song is.
Do you know what Ronald McDonald Insanity is as well?
No.
Oh, really?
What?
That's impressive.
What is Ronald McDonald Insanity?
It's a Flandre's theme, but it's played out with Ronald McDonald sounds.
Why? Oh, come on!
It's one of that's... Dude, if I knew the answer why, I don't know. But it exists, and yeah, that's about all I can say to that. The Ronald McDonald stuff is still going strong. Because memes, yeah, but probably the top 3 things that comes out of Touhou, or is known outside of just Touhou, is Bad Apple and Ronald McDonald Insanity, and some other third thing that I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Probably Cheerno as a whole. That McDonald's meme is oldest. Yeah, it's super old.
Ancient memes.
I mean, I didn't get into Touhou until 16 was the new one. So I had a lot of catching up to do. I was watching a ton of old PVs on YouTube and stuff that were uploaded like 8 years ago. And I was like, damn, these are great. But
you know, when a YouTube video is like 8 years old, you know it's ancient.
it's prime time.
Ancient!
You ever like find a playthrough of somebody you watch pop up on your recommended and you see it's 4 years old and you're just like, where did the time go?
Yeah. I see those a lot. We're like 7 or 6 years old, and I'm like, why?
God. Like, sometimes I think about how Mario Galaxy came out like 12 years ago.
I see 4 years old on some of my videos.
That's, wow.
Yeah.
That's rough. It's an old man.
Ugh.
And in some streams, you see people who have been subbed for 10 years, and it's like, holy shit.
10 years.
10 years subs.
Twitch has been a thing for 10 years?
Yeah.
I didn't know. It was
Twitch has
Justin
been a...
TV at one point, right?
Yep, it used to be Justin TV.
Who's Justin?
I don't know. I think it was the dude who made the site.
What an ego. Can you imagine me calling something Christian TV?
Whatever. Pretty sure Franker Z is his dog.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure the dog's passed away now, and it's very old.
Oh.
So...
Puppy.
It's unfortunate, but Franker Z will be immortalized. Who's John Twitch? That's a good question.
I beat the stage.
You did. You only lost 2 lives to do it.
What was that? Was that stage 2?
Yep. Stage 3 now. You can't tell what it is, though, because there's just white lines. I don't quite know why that is.
Oh, well, I'll survive. What is my power max out?
128.
Oh, what a specific number.
I don't know. It might be 130. It just, you don't get to see it, it just goes to max. Oh, hopefully you get it now. It'll clear the screen if you grab those, though. Yeah, it was 128, for no real reason.
Full power mode. What does getting extra power do for you at that point?
Nothing, just points.
Points!
In later games, the power items convert to point items, so they're not useless, but in this game, they're pretty much just useless. Points don't necessarily get you 1-ups in this game, it's the blue ones specifically. The individual point total. But it doesn't tell you how many you need per life, so you just got a life for 40 points.
Yay!
And if you take out Mei Ling here, she'll also drop a 1-up. So there are different checkpoints for that. Stage 3 and Stage 5 mid-bosses drop 1-ups, which are nice. This isn't so bad. Pretty classic Touhou. Just don't get hit. That was close.
Did it! Gotta run for now.
There you go.
I got a 1-up! Alright. Oh.
There are a lot of Touhou tracks in Osu, so I've heard, but I've never played Osu myself.
No. I once had top 10 on a Donkey Kong Country song in Osu. Global rankings.
Really?
Yes.
I could never play it because I didn't have a mouse.
Because no one played that song.
Oh. Was it the Coconut Cream Pie one?
No, it was the one where he dances in front of the mirror.
Oh, what was that one? Was that the one with
the mirror never lies?
The mirror never lies.
Yeah.
I love that one. Because he sits there and dances with the pirate dude, and the pirate's supposed to be his reflection.
It was top 10, but I think it was either top 10 or top 5. No one played the song.
He was top 10 out of 5 people, guys.
I had basically frame perfect input. I had frame perfect hits for every single note on the song.
Why were you grinding that song out?
Because I wanted to.
Well, all right, there you go. He's got a record, chat.
Probably long since beaten, I imagine. Since my video reignited the passion for the series.
Did it now?
Yes.
The cartoon was great, no matter what anyone says.
Ugh.
Oh, good old Touhou Mugen. Where they just use the Mugen just rips the actual official fighting game sprites, and they look so cartoonish and small compared to every other Mugen fighter that it's just unnatural. Focus your shots.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. See, I did it. I'm doing it. My thumb hurts.
How?
Pulling down the button with force.
Well, you don't need to use force.
I know.
In Touhou 9, you have to keep pressing the button. That's worse.
Why?
Because if you hold it,
that was so distracting. I died.
If you hold it,
such a bad decision.
You charge a shot instead. Yeah, it's really fucking dumb.
Why would they do that?
Mugen is hilarious if you've ever watched Joel or Vinny.
Yeah, Mugen's wonderful.
Mugen has the potential to be some of the stupidest things. One of my favorites was from Vinny's recent Mugen stream where he played as Mickey Speedway Racer, and the entire character was just shooting Mickey Mouses. I
once played a really good Mortal Kombat one with custom fatalities and stuff.
Huh.
It was really good.
I didn't know good Mugen existed.
There are some good Mugens, but then there's Pantherk instead.
I just know the shitposty ones.
Yeah, the shitpost ones are great.
I mean, there's also Dong Dong Never Die, which might be one of the greatest shitposts of our time.
I played one a while ago with Andrew. It was Resident Evil themed, and it was really something.
Was it good?
No.
Was that the one where you could play as Zombie or Birkin?
Well, it was basically someone took a bunch of Resident Evil characters and made a Mugen pack, not a game. Huh. But one of them, they put Birkin in, and you can, like, immediately power up to, like, final G form.
Oh, I watched that one,
Which takes up half the screen.
Yeah, and you did Birkin dittos, I remember
If you want to see that, just look up Resident Evil Mugen for me on my channel somewhere.
That's Master Spark. It's fucking huge, Mike.
It is huge.
Kills everything on screen. That is her signature move. It's just hilarious, though, is that it's on her worst, or least preferred shot type. Her preferred shot type is Magic Missiles, but Magic Missiles got nerfed later on, so there you go. Shit happens, I guess.
Can I not hurt these things?
You can, they just have a lot of HP.
So you can't. You just better dodge them?
You're better to dodge them, but you want to at least try to focus one of them, because taking it out will remove the source of the bullets.
I actually pressed the B button. God,
well, it actually worked out, because you immediately caught her. So you could actually see her for a second there before she inevitably blows up. And kaboom. There you go, she's gone.
I did it. Who was that?
That's Kakuma.
Who?
Her name literally translates to Little Devil. Because she doesn't have a name, people just took her, they just took her what she literally is and then gave it to her as a name. She's Patchy's assistant. She doesn't get much screen time ever, but in the fan works, she does exist.
In the fan works, she exists?
Yes.
You know,
same with the fairy that you fought in stage 2.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
The green-haired fairy, who is the mid-boss, her name is Dayuse, which I'm pretty sure just translates to large fairy, because she's kind of big compared to the rest of them. She, of course, also has no name at all, and no real official appearance. But when you exist in this series, you become immortalized in one way or another.
Someone will make questionable fan art of you somewhere.
It doesn't have to be questionable, you know.
Yes, it does.
You're gonna get hit for this.
Press the bomb as soon as like what, something happened then.
You deserve that for your comment, you know that?
I don't care.
Not everything has to be looted. Things can be pure. Alright,
I'm just
left,
stating facts,
middle,
Dylan.
back to the left, back to the left.
Okay.
Now immediately to the right. Get to the right fast. You're a little bit in trouble. Stay to the right.
Okay.
A little bit to the middle. Now back to the right. Now back to the left. And you should be good. Nice. There you go.
Yay.
And now fairy. So take out the one on the left first.
Oh, I died.
When you take one out at full screen clears, remember. So take them out one at a time. Don't try and circle your bullets.
Okay.
And now you're the boss.
I did kill the one on the
No,
left.
you gotta wait for it to actually explode. Otherwise, you're just gonna get stuck in a big old mess. So we're back at Patchy. Child Devil's more accurate to the translation. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Pretty close though. Little Devil, Child Devil. You can argue with context and translation, because, I mean, look at the word baka.
Ah, really?
The word baka can refer to anything from, like, silly to dumbass. It's all about context.
Lazy Trillathon? What's that shit? I don't... Oh, come on, really?
She's not a succubus, though. Just because she's a lady devil, you think she's a succubus? You thought baka meant Chirno? Oh, hee hee ha ha. Let me get a good old chortle for that one. Yeah, those laters aren't too bad.
I have chortles. Full power mode.
I hate Thoughtful so much. What a character. Did you know that Marisa actually steals those lasers and uses them as her own?
Oh, that's wonderful.
In her later shot type, she gets her spell card becomes referred to as, she gets a spell card called non-directional lasers, which is literally just that. So she just ripped it off of Patchy. Alright, Metal Fatigue. Yeah, so every single different iteration has a different kind of spell card.
Okay, she's down. No, she's not down.
Emerald Megalith. So you did this one before. This one's not so bad. I don't know what the last one is, though. If I had to guess, you're going to have to deal with mercury poisoning, just because that's the way the game hates you. Water Elf. Oh, this one's bad. This one's pretty standard as far as Touhou goes, at least, but it's still kind of difficult if you get sandwiched. You want to make a... Yeah, you're in a pickle.
I boomed.
You gotta make use of the big gaps to make your way back to the center.
What is this shit now? Okay.
There you go, you're done.
It's gone. Pretty good with magic. Get out of here, I'm anemic. Alright. I did that to stage.
Patchy's theme is great. I agree. Patchy's theme is probably my favorite in the game.
Stage 5.
Flaunder's theme is still really good too, but that one's pretty popular for reason.
Oh my.
Now you're fine, see? You found the right spot to stand.
Just be safe, just be safe.
Domo has a ton of different translations too. In casual speech, it can mean hello, thank you, and goodbye, among other things. Yeah, there's a lot of variation. That's why I said it's context sensitive. Like, if you have a joking tone to it when you say things, then you can assume that it means something lighthearted. But if you have a serious tone to it, it means you could probably a little less joking. But it's all the same word, so if you're not a native speaker, it's kind of weird.
Don't have bombs. Ah!
Maybe you should just get good. He said it. Whoa.
Lols. Just get good, bro.
Oh shit, I'm pulling the thing again.
Mistress would be mad with me.
And we're back here. Rumia's theme has my favorite remixes. I think the theme that has my favorite
what?
You're dead. The theme that has my favorite remixes is Remilia's theme, because Remilia's theme is often mixed with piano, organ, and or choir.
What the fuck is with this stack?
I mean, you gotta get away from them, not try to sandwich between them. You gotta remember, you're thick. Yeah, you might as well just bomb here.
Oh.
See how much damage that did? You just immediately killed her.
I did. Now I got a thing.
Now survive. Christian gets back to Scarlet Netherworld. Just have him stay in the middle and dodge vertically to get through the bullets. Alright. Let's see if he does that, because I can tell him. Reimu has the same hitbox as Marisa. Doesn't she? Why? Why specifically in this game? Well, she's still thick then, alright? Dummy thick. The remix of the Remy's themes are so good. I wholeheartedly agree to that. I actually don't like too many remixes of Flandre's theme because I find they're too metal and too crazy for my liking. Some of them are good, don't get me wrong, but most themes follow a kind of trend.
The maid.
Sakuya's themes are good.
I will destroy the maid. Where's she
Oh,
go?
that's another one. You've ever heard the Eurobeat version of Flowering Night?
Don't know.
That's another really popular one. Personally, I like this theme more of Sakuya's. She has 2 themes.
What? How did... What? Oh,
He's dying.
I don't know what hit me there.
This is called the Touhou acceptance, where after a while you start getting hit by shit and you don't want to accept it. But you have to accept it. You have to remember the game is better than you.
Or I could just say, oh what, fuck off.
Basically that. This is why you can't play this game more than like 2-3 attempts at a time. Because the first time you play it, you're like, alright, I get it, it's tough. But after a while, you start to feel entitled. You start to feel like, that shouldn't have hit me, I'm better than this. But you're not better than this. No one's truly better than this.
What hit me there?
I actually don't know what hit you there. That was some horse shit.
Ugh.
Let me tell you about the time I traded the final hit with her and had to continue. So as soon as I pressed OK to continue, she exploded.
That's good.
That's fun. On hard, everything just kind of avoids you itself. Too many layers.
There you go.
What's
Get
nice
on.
about Touhou is, as you can see, they put more emphasis on the bullet design than the difficulty, while it's still difficult, mind you. So as a spectator, you can kind of take in everything that you see and really like appreciate it. But as a player, you're pretty much only focused on a very small section of the stage, which is where your character is. So you can't truly appreciate it. But like 90% of the screen you don't even have to look at because it's never going to reach you or affect you. But people watching can see it and be like, whoa, that looks pretty.
Manipulation doll. I don't like that. I don't like this attack at all.
You're fine. Not too bad. I just don't remember exactly how you're intended to do this. Although she's dead. There you go, you did it.
I did do it.
It only cost you 3 lives and 7 bombs, but you
On
did
the
it.
last stage, I still have like, what, two continues?
Yep. So you have basically 10 lives left. So you're doing well. You can probably do this.
Alright.
These games are hard if you did not grow up with them. Because most people grew up with harder versions, so when they actually played Touhou themselves, they were like, this is easy by comparison. I'm not very good at them either, but in my defense, I only started playing Touhou games like last year, and that was very on and off again, so I'm not very good at them. I'm good at other types of games.
Whoop, whoop.
You're playing with very high speeds to dodge some of this shit.
Oh, should I be going slow right now?
Probably, otherwise you're gonna run face first into a bullet.
There, I died.
Alright, you got 10 lives total.
Full power?
I don't know how to dodge this either, by the way, so I just bombed to get rid of it.
First thing is unusual. Yeah. Can't skip to the one.
Junko's spell cards are criticized for being too basic, but the whole motif behind her is that she is literally the embodiment of pure wrath. So the only thing with her spell cards are intended for is killing you. They're not intended to look pretty, they're just intended to be effective.
Another boom.
My criticism comes from Misty's spell cards, where she
Yes.
turns the screen 90% black so you can't see anything, so you can't even see your patterns.
She's definitely here. This weird air is giving me chills.
We're back. Can he do it this time, chat? He's
I
got
have
way
lots of
more lives.
Let me blow. I'm gonna go crazy with my booms.
How do you have more lives when I felt like you died more?
I don't know.
I definitely feel
I
like...
didn't baby quit at stage 1.
Who baby quits? Who loses lives in stage 1, Christian? That's the better question.
I didn't restart at stage 1 when I did that.
But you lost a life to begin with.
Yeah, and I'm here with 10.
Yeah, after a continue.
Oops.
You gotta love that one.
What is that one? I don't like that one. I don't like any of them.
You literally stood where bullets spawned, and there was no indication of it, so you just kind of went poof.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Believe, chat. You must believe. Spam emotes, I guess.
I don't know where
to show
she
your
is.
belief. She's where the center of the bullets.
I don't know if I'm even hurting anything.
No, she's over to the left. Now she's over to the left again. Move that laser directly into her.
I did. Did damage, didn't it? Full power mode!
Alright, remember how this one works? Now
No.
it goes right to left. And then left to right. Oh, this is going to be awkward to dodge. And then...
What?
Now she's going to shoot them directly at you. And now she's going to shoot them directly at you again. And now she's going to do the same thing right to left. There you go.
No,
Scarlet
I'm lying.
Netherworld. So apparently you just stay in the middle and move left and right. the fuck? You're doing it! Oh, well...
I was gonna get hit right that second.
You were still doing it, so yeah, you're right. That is how you do it.
A power.
It still looks kind of scary, though. How is he doing it? That's a good question. I guess you don't move forward or backward. You just move left or right.
Okay.
Here's this one again. So look, it spins to the right? And then when it comes back, it spins from the left. So it makes a reverse circle. And then it creates a circle to shoot at you. So you I guess you just want to go left and right. Or press bomb too. Bomb is the correct answer here.
Oh, boss, I can use my bombs.
Here's this one again.
Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like any of them. Have I made that clear?
Yes, but you have bombs to spam.
Bombs are gone.
You literally cannot lose this. You have more than enough lives to just press the bomb button and eventually win.
Look at me, I'm damaging her. Ah!
The photo games are hard, but they're also...
Why do they take a trillion hits, but I die in one?
Because you have a million bullets constantly shooting at them.
And they don't?
Yeah, they do, but they move. Look how much better you're doing than her. Imagine if this entire fight was just her doing what you're doing to you. You death bomb, nice.
Yeah.
Alright, Scarlet shoot though. Which we will not actually see because Master Spark does fuck ass loads of damage. Alright, here's red magic.
Full power mode.
This isn't too bad. You have 2 bombs anyway, so this... Realistically, you should just get through this with no problems. Because you're gonna press that button. Oh, she has a bomb shield in this phase, I forgot to mention. So you can't actually deal damage with bombs. She turns into a bat. And for some reason, when you turn into a bat, you're invincible.
Oh, I died there.
Oh well. This would be more pressure-induced if you had 0 continues, but since you have one, there's nothing to lose here.
I'll probably die anyway.
Yeah. And now we wait. Well, that'll clear the screen at least, but she's still a bat for a little
Get
bit.
in position and hit her.
And then she moves. You're almost done.
Oh! God.
Alright, grab that full power and finish the fight because he did it, chat. I mean, it's a little preemptive celebration. Oh, by the way, I recommend finding something to cover the screen or turning the view off so they don't see the ending, like right now.
Okay. Hang on a second. Oop. Can you guys... Oops.
Make sure to cover it.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna respect them wishes. You can't see it. No looking at it.
Alright, now you get to enjoy the bad ending.
The bad ending.
Yep, but you guys can't because
YouTube it like if you're bad boys and girls.
because you didn't beat it, but he beat it.
I beat the game.
I can confirm. I'm not gonna read it, so
Oh yeah, I can't say it out loud.
probably shouldn't know.
Uh-huh.
The endings actually do matter, but this one is basically just telling you that your ass beat and try again. That's all the bad endings really do. There you go.
That's it?
Well, keep hitting the button.
Oh.
See? It's frustrating. You lost. She admitted that she got outplayed. That's a hard thing to do.
Bad ending number 2.
Yep. Bad ending number 1 is Reimu.
Next time, try to beat normal or better without continuing.
There you go. And now you can
Alright.
bring the game back.
Now I can bring the game back. Alright, where's my mouse?
Up there. There it is.
Okay. Boop.
There you go. Credits are fair game, I think. Not that it matters. The credits are fine. They're nothing involved with the actual thing. So there you go, Chad. He did it.
I beat Touhou number 6.
Technically, but also not. Credits are fair game. I figured, yeah. Project Shrine Maiden since 1995, so this game is 1 year older than me. Or not game, this series is 1 year older than me.
Alrighty. So can I skip the credits?
Skip button. It'll speed them up.
Hold down back button.
Yeah. 11 left to
Zun.
beat.
Music composer. Zun.
11 is a
Special
cute number.
thanks. Not
Ant.
Zun.
Fang. All test players.
And me! I helped.
You can't do the extra stage though because you're not good. There are so many spin-off games. There's at least 22 more games you would have to play to get them all. Just so you know.
That's a lot of Touhous.
There you go. 100% complete.
Yay!
And number continues 3.
Yay.
Number of misses, 21. I don't know what that really means. Number of bombs used, 23. Number of... So you cleared 7 spell cards and used 23 bombs.
Oh, boo-hoo.
How do you use 23 bombs? You start with 3 per life. That's pretty good.
'Cause good.
Slowdown rate is frame drops? Oh. That's interesting. Alright.
Why is the C in copyright in brackets?
Isn't that what a copyright symbol looked like?
No. Well, I guess...
Isn't the idea a copyright symbol, but they also want to make it say copyright, so they just 2 birds, 1 stone?
I don't know.
That seems right for me. Prada Shrine Maiden. The characters of Touhou mean Eastern Direction. Yes! So there's also a music room where you can listen to all the themes, and Zun has a little bit of a personal paragraph to his idea behind making them. Because Zun himself has no musical background. He made all of these himself, though. Also, music is spelled with a K.
Why? Music! Lovely music!
There's a title theme.
A dream more scarlet than red. It's Japanese because it's Touhou, Eastern. No, really. However, it's not like the game is. This doesn't sound like a shooting game piece. Furthermore, it's a title theme really necessary at all. Haha!
He says that, but it's one of the most iconic themes in the series.
Image of Midnight Forest. It is the first stage. I aim for something a little energetic, so hopefully people would get into it, but it isn't something a little more comical and hectic. Apparitions stalk the night. Rumia's theme, not just this, but all the music this time is meant to be light. This comes from image of yokai and night, or at least I hope so. Fairly relaxed, a little silly. Lunate elf. I thought of water and mist and mixed an omen or two. In many ways, it resembles the feel of older titles. I don't really know why there's stage 2 anyway.
Yeah. Zun.
You need that. You need.
Are you
stage
sure?
2. Tomboyish girl in love. I actually did think of a dim-witted girl for this. However, I don't know if what came out to be considered bright or dark. Tempo is pretty fast, but well, stage 2. You don't like stage 2.
Apparently not.
Stage 3. I intended to make it more Chinese, but it didn't quite work out. However, it's still Oriental because I know it's be hard to put Oriental songs past stage 4. It's more New Age than fusion, I guess.
Because once you hit stage 4, everything's European style.
A hint of Europe mixed with game music. It's strange that it's not more Chinese, but that's because it's composed with the image of the French settlement in Shanghai in mind. But Mei Ling looks like she's not human. Then what is she?
She's an unspecified yokai, basically. Nobody really knows exactly what she is.
Voile, the Magic Library. Voile, whatever. From here, the game moves indoors, so it's composed with indoor atmospheres in mind. Its tone shifts to something more ominous halfway through the song, where you'd normally meet the mid-stage boss. Other than that, there's nothing special about this theme, but really, it's not a shooting game piece.
I think it's a good theme, though. Yeah, this is my favorite
Locked Girl. Again, with this sick feeling, it's a dark song without any light or bright moments, despite its quite fast-paced nature. It could stand to be a little less heavy, and as listening to this piece could drag someone down.
Dude, you're kind of harsh on yourself.
Made in the pocket watch of blood. Very mysterious song. It's unusual beat toys with your sense of speed, sometimes seeming to go faster. I was trying for a rock piece, but as I don't listen to rock much, it's quite possible I have no idea what I'm doing.
He really doesn't, but he still nails it.
Lunar Clock. Saki is a Yoe's theme. You can't have a maid without hard rock. It's quite driving, fitting for second to last stage. Guess I still don't know much about rock. Let's say it's poetic rock, done my way.
It's good, though.
Young descendant of Tepes. Final stage themes have always been loaded, so I made it upbeat this time. As the final stage itself is quite short, I made this piece start as assertive.
And then Sepatet for a dead princess.
I mean, the Scarlet, I tried for a little this is the end feeling. I don't want it to be a regular ominous, just normal for the final stage, so I made it jazz fusion based off with a hint of... What does it say, lolly?
I think this is lo-fi.
Wait, that's not any different than normal. Its melody is easy for even me to get. I like this song.
I think it says lo-fi, not lolly.
It looks like it says it should be lo-fi, but it looks like it.
Yeah, I
lolly.
know. So this is the extra stage stuff that you can't hear.
Sometimes, oh yeah, extra stage, of course. Sometimes it's Chinese, sometimes it's New Age. Why? That's what happens after messing with my keyboard. It's like an accumulation of my laziness. If you listen closely, there's many strange rhythms to the song. In other words, my toy box.
Fitting for the character.
Owen was here?
Her.
Owen was her?
This is Flandere's theme.
I like this one. Wait, Flandere's in this game?
Yeah, she's the extra boss.
Oh, of course. We'll never see that.
Yeah, and this is the only game she's in aside from some of the spin-off games. She's a largely forgotten character in the grand scheme of things, but she's also
But
one
I
of the
see
most
her in,
popular
like, every piece of fan art.
But she's one of the most popular characters in the series. So yeah, there you go.
Anyways, does that say Lollytastic down there? It does. I like this one the best of the whole game.
Yep.
It depicts a devilish girl in an oriental and mysterious way. Lollytastic melodies like this are what I'm best at. I had a lot of fun composing this.
Son, what the fuck?
Chat is loving the word lollytastic, apparently.
What?
Stop, you violated the law.
Alrighty then. And that's the credits, or the ending theme.
Eternity more transient than Scarlet. Ending theme, as you can guess from its name, it's a arranged version of the title theme. It's also in a Japanese style. Well, not that there's anything wrong with that.
And then the credits theme.
Scarlet Tower. Staff roll has always been dark and desperate. I made it a bit more happy and hopeful this time. I think, as the staff list is always short, I couldn't write a long piece. I could have made it more magnificent, but it ended up a little dry. That wasn't my intention.
So, Flandre's theme, UNO was her, is a reference to an old Agatha Christie novel, and then there were none. Because there's 10 people invited to an island by someone named UNO, which is supposed to be, like, unknown. She also has a spell card that's titled And Then There Were None, which is also a reference to the same book.
Ah.
Which is the book's title, And Then There Were None. So she has 2 references to a really, really good mystery novel. I don't know why that is, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, there you go. There's
That's the
Touhou
Touhou 6.
It was Lollytastic,
I sort of beat it.
Sort of, but you won't get to do the extra stage. I mean, I can't beat it. I can get to Flandre. I can get halfway through Flandre, but you have to do the whole stage on 2 lives. And it's hard.
But I should still probably see what Lunatic is. Let me try that. Let me try that. How bad is Lunatic?
It starts off pretty mild, but you'll find it picks up
range.
pretty fast.
Let's do this again. How terrible could it... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
Well, I guess we'll never see how bad it is if you do that. Well, they're going to start shooting at you now, so that's one change. Little snowballs.
Why Lunatic? Why make it hard?
Because some people like challenge.
There's challenge, and then there's why.
Yeah, that's the kind of challenge people like.
If you want to play Lunatic mode, how about you just go out on the street without a house at night? That's your hard mode of life.
One of the little like text descriptions for a Lunatic mode is you'll be able to walk through the rain without getting wet.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to be able to do that? That's how good your dodging skill.
No, but it says like if you can do this, you can walk through the rain without getting wet. You can just dodge raindrops. Wow, you are amazing. You didn't beat her. She was too good for you.
Oh.
Local man outplayed by Rumia. Feels like knowing that a falling anvil is made of a lot of atoms and trying to pass through them.
How?
The description for Lunatic and 10 Desires is prayer for IT data security.
What?
I don't know. Rumia bailed. Yeah, she wasn't playing around. Didn't even get to see her spell card. He didn't even get Rune Light Ray. Yeah, no. She just left.
What? That's a lot of balls.
That's not so bad. And there's this. It's just the same thing, but extra layers. It's hard mode with extra
dying
steps.
with extra steps, yes. Night Sign, Nightbird.
All the descriptions in 10 Desires are prayers for something, and they turn into increasingly unlikely things, with IT data security being the least likely.
Okay, this is nice!
That's easy. That's easy stuff, bro. See? Easy.
I did it.
Yeah, because it's easy. Now do this.
No. I don't want to.
If you're a real man, you graze all those lasers.
Ugh.
That's something I actually forgot to mention. Is the Graze Meter. When you have a bullet come close to your hurt box without actually hitting you, you get a graze point.
What?
Yep. So that's what that is. You can hear a little tick, too. Do you hear that tick?
No. I can't tell. I'm trying not to die! Oh, I see a graze thing on the side.
Yeah, so you have 261 because there's so many bullets in stage 1. And those aren't as pivotal in this game, but they do matter a lot in later games. But those games also let you see your hurt box, so there's that.
Eh.
You gotta kill her if you want to win.
I know that, but I also need to not run into the bullets.
Did you know people do pacifist runs in this game?
Excuse me?
They beat the game without shooting anything.
Why?
Because they can. People do score runs too. There is a score run of Touhou 7 that is so unbelievably insane. Like, it's really long, because he spends his most time possible grazing bullets for extra points before getting the spell card bonus. So he is balls deep in hitbox range at any given time, going for a high score. It is so impressive. Touhou 7 is the craziest score runs due to the border mechanics. The grave sound is comforting because it makes you feel like you accomplished something. It's like, yeah, I barely dodged it. I'm the best.
There's lots of things on screen. Can they go away?
Yeah, you got a button for that.
But I don't want to push the button.
You have the bitch be gone button. Press it. It does exactly what you think it does.
It's you.
This isn't so bad because they don't really change the direction.
Oh my, I'm my.
Yeah, you got stuck. The laser got a hit her.
I'm trying to move over.
You have 14 power. That's why you're doing no damage.
I can't get power.
You can if you die and continue. Which you will definitely have to do.
Yes.
There you go. Now you have full power. Now you can actually hurt things.
Dying makes you stronger. Oh.
You've got to look up a pacifist run. They're not very common because they're kind of hard to do. Score runs are pretty cool, but I don't know how many score runs exist nowadays. They're very, very hard. Kaine can do a gimmick where she has movement focus when she's unfocused. What? Oh, you're talking about a fan game, that's why. That's been grazing to that.
There's just Chirno.
He doesn't need power anymore because he's got the full one. Here you go. Here's...
How to not get hit there? How?
It's called getting good. Chirno's easy.
This isn't... You call this easy?
Yeah. When I did Lunatic, I at least got to meleeing before I continued.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. You want a medal?
I would like one, yes.
It'll be a bad ending medal.
Yeah, but it's still a medal. It says I did it.
I died.
Congrats, you almost did it. I like my participation awards. I'll give you a hint. You need power to hurt things. Also, you bombed right when the spell card was already done. Enjoy this. He's getting good.
Enjoy anything. How can I enjoy anything?
Oh yeah, ransomware. I'll tell you about this. There's ransomware that locks your files. Here it is. It crypto locks your computer until you reach a certain Touhou score. So it requires you to get a good score on a Touhou game before it gives your files back up.
Why would anyone use such a thing?
I don't know.
What is the purpose?
We had a discussion before about different ransomware. There was one called I Love You.
What is ransomware exactly?
What? All right, chat.
I think I get what it is, but why? What is its purpose?
To be an asshole to people.
Who asked? Who wanted it? Who invented it?
People who want to be assholes to others. That's what they all exist for. Ransomware is a virus that basically keeps your computer ransom. Yeah, so hold your computer hostage. Wasn't it on UFO? I believe it was on UFO as well, yeah. The name really explains it. Yeah, pretty much.
I can't see the background.
You're not looking for the background, you're looking for her. You're hitting her. You're dead.
I died.
But now she's dead. Why are you getting that? You already have full power after one of them.
Well, why did they drop multiples then?
So you wouldn't miss them.
Okay. Okay. I think we get the point.
Ransomware is malware that blocks files until you pay. There you go. So people made funny ones. Wait, you quit?
Funny. Well, yeah. I just wanted to see Lunatic.
You got loony binned.
Loony.
It's almost 2 hours going.
Yeah, okay.
Well done. He won, sort of, technically.
Hee hoo ha.
It's a technical victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I beat the game. I beat the game. You can't say I didn't.
You did well.
Exactly. I did super well, because I am the best, as Toad says.
No buffs here.
I'm a YouTube gamer.
Well, actually, YouTube Touhou Let's Players don't actually beat Stage 6. They're too bad for that.
Okay.
Don't be a YouTube Let's Play idiot.
Well, I beat it.
There you go, you did beat it.
Yay!
You did beat it, you did use a continue, but better that you beat it than not. The real difficulty comes from beating it all in one go. That's where the true stress comes from.
The real difficulty is beating it blindfolded while balancing an egg carton on your head.
Or with your feet.
Or holding your controller upside down.
With your feet.
Why?
Why not? Gamer feet, man.
I'm sure someone will do that and make a ton of money off donations.
Somebody don't beat Dark Souls with a fucking banana.
I'm sure they did.
It's like electrically wired banana. I don't know, dude.
Alright, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
That's an interesting can you beat trend.
Can you beat Dark Souls with a DDR pad?
Beat it with the Donkey Konga drum, then get back to me.
I mean, you only have 4 buttons. That would be the difficulty. But one of the buttons is mapped to your voice. Because sound recognition.
Alright. Well, that's gonna go ahead and be it for, the Touhou. Thank you all for watching. This is my first experience with the Touhous.
Probably won't be his last.
Yeah, I'll probably play more. Probably there's just spin-offs. I mean, I don't know if Luna Knights will be like the next Metroidvania I want to play. I still want to play Metroid Fusion.
That game is so good. Like, it's just so well done. It's on Switch, too, and Steam.
What? Oh, you mean Luna Knights?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Metroid Fusion.
That one might be on Switch, too. Wouldn't be on Steam. No, most of the Touhou games that are coming out for Steam are also getting sent over to Switch, which is cool.
Everything's on Switch. Put it on Switch.
Put it on the Switch!
But anyway, that's gonna go ahead and be it for now for the YouTube audience. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Bye-bye.